On the streets running reckless, God's chosen. Better listen to Yahweh. He has spoken, who told these other nations this book they could open. If you're not Israel, then you're not chosen. All praises, honor and glory be to Yahweh Bahashem, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Being fooled by our oppressors and all their lies, Ruach HaKodesh guides me from this world. I'm cutting ties out there on the highways and byways, we're edifying the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Spirit strong in his faith.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites. We're here week in, week out by the Lord's will to edify the sheep and wake up the lost sheep in the house of Israel. 12 tribes that scattered abroad. And what we're going to do today, obviously we're out mighty already, so we're just going to try and continue on a little bit. Right. And we're going to go into faith a little bit, and then from there we're going to go into a bit of the law. Not what the law is, but more so just about us keeping the law, innit? Yeah, we're going to start off with Hebrews 11 and 6. But let me start off with Hebrews 11 and 1 actually.
So Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
That's right. So this is giving a description of what faith is. So it's telling you that, you're right? What country you from? What country you from?
South America.
South America? And who prays the most high? What about your wife?
She's from here.
From here, yeah? Ah, cool. Believe in the Bible? Oh, God. Ah, cool. Is that why you guys sat down? All praise to the Most High. So what? You're South American. So do you know about the Bible, that 12 tribes of Israel? How there's the Judah, Benjamin, Levi. All right, cool. So there's 12 tribes in Israel. You would be the Northern Kingdom. So like Ephraim and Zebulon and stuff like that. All right, all praises. Hold that for a second. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you'll be an Israelite. Do you believe that though? You don't believe it, yeah? Alright, cool. So you make you a believer? Alright, cool. We're gonna start off with Deuteronomy 28 and 46. Deuteronomy 28 and 46. Alright. So you said South America, right? Alright, cool. Is that like Native Americans and stuff like that? Cool.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 46.
Alright. Start with 15 now.
Oh.
So basically, there was curses put upon our people because we weren't listening to the Most High. So he's going to read out what Moses was telling us was going to befall us if we don't listen to the Most High.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and do his commandments and his statutes command his day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So what Moses is telling us, if you don't listen to God, these things are going to befall you. So it's going to go into 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So your seeds, the seed of those people, are going to forever remember what happened to those people in South America, where the conquistadors came over there and they gave them the blankets and stuff like that were diseased, and they managed to kill off everyone that was there because it spread. They gave them the blankets and left as a gift. We was giving them knowledge as in cleaning themselves because they were filthy when they came to us. They were stinking, they had rats, they had plague. They had the plague, which was in England predominantly as well. So when they was traveling there, we got them clean. Our Native American brothers, they got them clean in it. They gave them education, edified them. So you have that knowledge, that's upon the seed forever. Give them, let me see. Give them 37.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
Because now it's an astonishment of what happened to those people. They think these people don't exist no more. That it's only a small remnant of those people that exist now. So you become an astonishment in the world, innit? Also give him, you're a Christian, right? Give him 64.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 4. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth, even unto the other, and there shall serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
So our people predominantly put into the wood, you know, the cross, and the stone, which is the cover stone. So our people predominantly put into those. This is curses that are put on our brain. For the Most High blinded us ultimately in it to fall into these religions in it, so we can get straight. But obviously, most of our people are luckily enough been woken up to hear the truth that they're Israelites, and so boom. So stone, that's the cover stone where they go to make Hajj. They circle it 6 times, bow down to it. Deuteronomy 20 and 3. I mean Exodus 20 and 3. Exodus 20 and 3. So they're bowing down to it when they're making Hajj in it, and also the Christianity, the cross. So that's predominantly the cross is Christianity. Sorry.
Deuteronomy, it's like Exodus 20 verse 3.
These are just markers I'm giving you quickly, and then I'm going to go into the deeper stuff.
Exodus 20 verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath.
Two. Three. Bow down.
Oh, can't. Five. Exodus 20 verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I am the Lord thy God. I'm jealous God.
So can't. So we're not meant to bow down to these things. We're not meant to worship idols and stuff like that, innit? So boom. Those are just like a little bit of hit markers, but those are predominant. Well, I'd say for you, take it to 33. 33. We're gonna leave the curses in a minute. I'm gonna probably give you one more for your people, and then I'll probably go hit one on our people, so you know that we're the same people. And then I'm gonna move on to that stuff that you have to do. And yeah, so.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 23. The fruit of thy land and all thy labours shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed away.
So those people were crushed, and the fruit of that land got taken up. Now it's no longer the Native Americans' land. It's now the actual Americans' land, the whole of it. You know what I'm saying? So they got crushed and wiped out, well, predominantly wiped out, but yeah, so let's take it to 68 as well. So 54 actually, and then 68.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 54. So that the man that is tender, minute, and very delicate, his eyes should be evil towards his brother.
So this is how we know that we're the Israelites, because it's telling us that these curses are going to be put upon our brain to destroy us. So we're going to have evil eye towards our brother. So another blackie might see another blackie, or another, you know what I'm saying? Even in Colombia, in Mexico, all these places, they're brethren. They're all one people, but they see each other and they want to murder each other. You know what I'm saying? Give them the next verse as well.
And very delicate, his eyes should be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children.
So the wife of his bosom are people predominantly locked up in Christianity, the cross. But anyways, predominantly locked up in domestic violence and stuff like that. So beating the wives and stuff like that. And then what did you say about leaving the what?
And towards the wife of the remnant of children shall leave.
And leaving the children. So predominantly our people haven't got fatherless homes. And they give them 68 as well. What about the women as well? No, that's right. There's one for the women as well, but give them 68.
Deuteronomy 48 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee to Egypt again with ships.
You know what happened in Egypt with Moses? What happened? What was they doing in Egypt?
Putting a lot of people into that slavery.
That's it. So there was a slavery in Egypt. Yeah? Cool. So now you know that the Most High is going to bring you into slavery again. Well, give him the rest of the book. Or you want Judah? 5 and 7. No, that's right. He already knows. Yeah, Judah. I mean, Salakia. The rest is 60 years. So he's going to bring us there, but there's something very key what he's going to bring us there with.
Wherefore I shall make unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships. So now we know in the Bible, which we read from the context to the end, that nowhere throughout the Bible or throughout, well, we learn later on in history that the Israelites did go into slavery in ships. But what type of slavery was that? And then we found out that was the transatlantic slave trade. Because nowhere throughout the Bible does it state that the Israelites went into slavery again. they only, because Babylon wasn't too far, Assyria wasn't too far. Those are the predominantly the biggest slave trades that was going on during that time. So boom, we then had the conclusion that boom, so the Israelites were going to go scattered through the four corners of the earth, and the transatlantic slave trade was scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. These people must be the people, and these curses still lay upon the people, as it says in 46. So boom, so now you understand that these people are the Israelites, that all of us are the Israelites. There's a tribe chart that we normally have that shows you that the Mexicans, they'll be Issachar, Zebulun will be like Ephraim, like you have different, all the Hispanics are our family, the Native Americans and Seminole Indians, they're our family. We even have Israelites in India. They look like me, but they don't know how they got there. They said that they got there, they've been in India, residing there for thousands of years. Take it to Esther 1, Baba Bishar. Esther 1.
One, yeah.
That's the one, and it reads, now it came to pass in the days of Asturias, this is Asturias, which reigned from India even into Ethiopia, over 170 provinces. So basically, what it's going to show you as well is that we had Israelites, because we was given Acts 2 and 5. So basically, it's going to show you that in these 170 provinces, that we had Israelites scattered throughout these places where they had to send letters because they was going to kill the Israelites because the Hanad. But yeah, go on to
Acts 2 verse 5. There was dwelling at Jerusalem. Acts 2 verse 5. And there was dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men. Acts 2 verse 5. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven.
So we have Jews under every nation under heaven, in it. So in those 170 provinces, we had Jews as well, as in, I think in Esther 8 and 5 as well. Hold on. And it reads Esther 8 and 5, and said, if it please the king that I found favor in his sight, and the thing right before the king, that it be pleasing in his eyes, let it be written to reverse these letters devised by Haman, the son of Hamamphiliah, and the Agag, which he wrote to destroy the Jews, which were in all the 6 provinces. So in all those 120 provinces, or sorry, let me get this number right still, 72 provinces, yeah, there was Jews in all those provinces. So from Ethiopia to India, that's how we have, they're called as a tribe in India called cities. You can type in Google in the meantime. But yeah, they're called cities and they look just like us, but they've been there for thousands of years. But they said their story is their ancestors traveled there, they don't know why or how, but they've been there, residing there for years. But those are people as well. It's not the skin color that determines who they are, it's their bloodline. So if your father or whatever, it goes down like that, numbers 118. But I'm also going to bring out, in the meantime,
Numbers 1 verse 18. They assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and he declared the pedigrees of the family by the house of the fathers.
Right. So our pedigree, so our lineage is determined by the house of our fathers, yeah? And also in Deuteronomy 10 and 12, it's going to tell you, because now you understand that, alright, the curses reside on these people have gone through certain things. Why are they going through such terrible things, yeah? That's because they're the Israelites. They didn't want to listen to the Most High. I'm giving Deuteronomy 8 and 5 up. Baba Kushami, please,
Deuteronomy 8 verse 5. Thou shalt also consider in thine heart that as a man chastised his son, so the Lord thy God chastises thee.
The Most High deals with us as a father. that's the symmetry he's using. As the Lord, as a man would chastise his son, would beat his son for not listening to him, the Most High deals with us that way. So that's the reason why we go through each thing. So boom. The reason, yeah. So boom. Back to Deuteronomy 10 and 12 now. And now Israel, because now you understand that they got chastised for that, for not listening to the Most High, and now you understand you're an Israelite. There's certain things that the Most High needs you to meet. Because you can't go to a job or get hired for something and then just go there and sit down. You need to work. Alright, so cool. I'm going to give you Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. So what you have to do is serve the Most High. And that's he's going to bring out for you right now as well.
James 2 verse 26. For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also.
Because the body without spirit hasn't got anything to tell it to do anything, or it hasn't got anything to think, so it's just not going to move. So it's telling you, faith without works is dead. You have to have faith, but you have to have works as well. James 2
verse 20. What with Slacky? What?
You're not a vain man, by the way. You're not a vain man, by the way. It's just saying it in context. Calm. Crazy.
James 2 verse 20. What would thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead?
Right. So take him to Revelation 15 and 12 as well. And then I'm going to give you some commandments that you can keep, because you're already keeping the beard stuff already. So there's just other things as well, because that's your wife, right? So there's certain things you have to do with your wife. Like, because there's 613 laws, but some of them pertain to the land, and we haven't got the land, so we haven't got 613 laws to keep. And also, Christ came to give us grace, which is a lesson I was going to go into before. But yeah.
Revelation 14 verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus.
Exactly. So we have to have faith in Christ, because he's now our high priest. So he's the one that he allows us to get regrafted back into the sheepfold. So once we have faith in Christ that he's our high priest and he's able to cleanse us, Hebrews 10 verse 4 and 5. Sorry, I'm keeping you guys here. So,
No,
yeah?
that's good. So Hebrews
10 verse 4 and 5.
10 verse 5.
No, Hebrews 10 verse 4.
Hebrews 10 verse 4. Where it's not possible that blood of all bulls Hebrews 10 verse 4. Where it's not possible that the blood of bulls and of goats will make away sin.
Right. So, because by the law, what we was doing was only offering bulls and bullocks, and that wasn't sustainable. So the Most High then gave us number 5.
Verse 5. Wherefore, when he cometh into the world, say, sacrifice and offering thou wouldest not, but a body hast thou prepared me.
Because the Most High didn't have pleasure in the bullocks and the bulls, because they were committing sin and thinking about another sin that they're going to commit, but they're saying, yeah, I've got my other bull ready, so I don't mind going dealing with another woman and stuff like that has another husband, but they're not meant to deal with another woman that has a husband that's adultery. So they're in their mind, but they're saying, if I burn a bull, the Most High's going to wipe it away. But now, you have Christ as our sacrifice. But the thing is with our sacrifice, you can't keep sacrificing that sacrifice, because you're going to keep hanging the Most High of Christ on that cross. So we can't keep sinning and sinning and sinning. Exactly that. Given the Romans 7 or 17 or 19, 17 or 5.
Acts 17
or 5. So the sins that we commit you know what? Let me give you some laws of yourself, because he knows that you need to repent. Or be here repentance for them true form. The full of short of the glory, 100%.
Romans 7 to 25 says,
You see that?
exactly, that flesh, that's crazy. And I say,
Crazy. I'm going to give you some laws.
that one.
I'm going to hit him with Leviticus hit that part.
Exodus 20 verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall labor to do thy work, but 7th day is the Sabbath to the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, or thy son, or thy daughter, or thy manservant, or thy maidservant, or thy cattle, or thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, sea and all that is in them, and rested the 7th day.
Right. So what we're emphasizing that nothing in your household should be, obviously we live with our parents and certain things like that, so there's certain things that we can't do, you know what I'm saying? We can't say, hey mum, you know what I'm saying? We have to be wise as the serpent and harmless as the dove. So boom. You can advise them and be that light to the Gentiles, because they're in the Gentile state of mind. You can advise them, oh, well, we shouldn't do this and that, but there's only so much you can do. You know what I'm saying? You have to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So boom. Once you know that now and you've tried to help them, there's only so much you can do. Work on your own salvation. So 6 days, that's, you know when the first day of the week is? That's right. Not a lot of people get that right. Not a lot of people get that right. So the first day is Sunday, so what's the last day of the week? Correct. So Saturday would actually be the whole Sabbath. So from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown would be the Sabbath day. Right? Because you know you haven't changed the Sabbath day. You know you changed the Sabbath day. If I when my phone to my basically it was Constantine. I think Constantine II. He changed the Sabbath day, the worshiping day, from Saturday to Sunday because they was into Sunday worship. So once they was into Sunday worship and they changed those days, a lot of our people then strayed away from following the laws and commandments on those specific days. This is the Apocrypha. Have you got 1611? Alright, basically this is taken out of the Bible. Apocrypha means hidden. Yeah, Apocrypha means hidden.
What is it exactly?
Basically, it's all the books that are missing out of the Bible. So
like Enoch and stuff like that?
No. Enoch's, that was someone else that made that up.
Yeah.
These are
you know some people say, oh, Enoch.
14 books. These are the 14 books that are missing out of the Bible, if I'm not mistaken. Second Maccabees 6 and 6 to 9. You can take a picture of it and so it has the rest of Esther as well, Esther in the Bible. It has Daniel's story, the continuation of it. It has a load of stuff that Christ reference is in the Apocrypha because they had the whole scroll. So they would go on the 7th day and learn out of even in John it told you that as well.
Maccabees 6 verse 9. Maccabees 6 verse 6. Neither was it not lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
So this is the reason why we started to call ourselves Gentiles, we started to call ourselves Greeks. That's why references in the Bibles, there's neither Jew nor Greek nor free nor bond. Because they were free, some of them were free, some of them were in bondage, some of them were Jews, calling themselves Jews, because using Greek bondage. But it's going to show you as well why these things we had to actually proclaim ourselves to be Greek, given the rest of the art.
Verse 7, at the day of the king's birth, every month they were brought by bitter, constrained to eat of the sacrifice. And when
so we had to actually keep the king's birthday because this, and they said bitter constraint. This was against their will. They did not want to keep this because that's not our custom. Our custom is the Passover, Tabernacles, Purim. We have really good whole holy days, high holy days that we keep with our brethren and sisters and the little ones as well, and our elderly as well. So, what keep going on?
Verse 8. Moreover, they went out to the neighbor cities of the heathen by the suggestion of Ptolemy against the Jews that they should observe the same stuff partly for the sacrifice.
So like I didn't say that.
last one. Jews that should observe the same practice and partake in the sacrifices.
So that's how we got into doing these other celebrations like Halloween, Easter, and all that type of stuff. That stuff's nothing to do with us.
Right.
All the high holy days are numbered in the Bible. From Purim is our Christmas. In righteousness, that's our Christmas. So we go around giving gifts to our brethren and stuff like that. So we'll all gather in one place. Oh, this person, we all have a gift for each other in it. But yeah, also that's the best time to get a power of gift or whatever. But also, let me give you the laws now, yeah? Because you have a woman, so there's certain things you have to do when you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah? Ah, cool. You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Oh, what, like, sundown, you get unclean.
Yeah, once you're stuff.
Yeah, once you see your body and stuff like that. You don't need it then, yeah? I will praise to the Most High still. So, is there any questions you want to ask us, though?
I just want to come up to you that you said God bless you for especially South Africa.
Yeah. We'll praise to the Most High. If you got a leaflet for him as well, yeah?
You guys do YouTube, don't you?
Yeah.
That's why we came. She said, I can't what you said.
Oh, Salaki.
I already tried it, you can't let out.
Salaki.
And the sister in Christ,
That means forgiveness.
His wife, the men, like his son's on. His son got married, this was the marriage.
But she's married to you, know, sex is marriage in the Bible.
Fly, brother. Oh yeah, tell them that. Do you know what color Christ is, brother? Color,
you know Cristo Negro?
yeah. I know that Jesus Christ is white.
Oh, okay, we'll praise the Most High. Cristo was a Negro.
But he had like a proper skin.
Yeah, brass. The burn in the furnace is in Revelation 1 of 15. And then also, the Most High, he's a deity, but this deity has woolly hair. It has woolly hair, and the color of his skin is jasper stone. You give him that one, I'll give him the angry one.
Galatians 1 verse 14. His hairs were white like wool, and white as snow, and his eyes were a flame of fire, and his feet like fine brass, as if they were burning a furnace, and the voice the sound of many waters.
Right. So the sound of many waters means it's very loud. You've got a firm, authoritative voice in it. So fine, and his skin was burning brass, brass as if it's been burnt in a furnace. So if you put anything in a furnace, it's not going to get light. It's only going to get, you know what I'm saying? So, that's the storm. Now, alright. Hold on. Alright, cool. Let me just, Daniel 7. You heard of Daniel 7 already? Daniel 7, cool. That case, I'll let that, you got the leaflets in it? I'll let you guys go, yeah?
But one way to point it go, show you who you are, and say it's the South American, so more likely you know which I've been, so I'll show you. So it's Revelation 7 verse 5. The tribe of Judah were sold 12,000, the tribe of Reuben was sold 12,000, the tribe of Gad was sold 12,000, the tribe of Asher, that's basically the Brazilians, isn't it? Was sold 12,000, the tribe of Naphtali was sold 12,000, the tribe of Manasseh was sold 12,000, the tribe of Simeon was sold 12,000, the tribe of Levi was sold 12,000, the tribe of Issachar is basically Issachar is basically the Mexicans, Asher is basically the Brazilians. The tribe of Zebulun was sold 12,000, the tribe of Joseph sold 12,000, the tribe of Benjamin sold 12,000. So all of the tribes are basically like, the Israelites, the 4 tribes, the Mexicans, the Brazilians, the Colombians, guys from Chile, Canelo Alvarez, he's an Islam fan. I want to sort of fight him, he's wearing pretty and so on. He's the same people that he might now against him, but it's still the same people, lost him.
These are Native Americans as well. They used to they have the fringes on their garments and stuff like that. They used to hang down. They had the long ones. Yeah, because they were zealous. So they used to have it all hanging down on their stuff, on their dresses and stuff like that. But the only thing that was missing sometimes, I did an English report with my teacher, and then I showed that they had actually the blue. They had this on there. Some of them actually had that on there, so that was a good thing to look into. But yeah, you guys will be Israelites. Also, you guys don't eat pork or anything like that. have lost them. Because you know Christ ain't come back yet, has he? So anyone that's eating that stuff now is going to be found to be killed. You know that, innit? Because it reads here in Isaiah 66, this is the last one and I'll let you go. Isaiah 66 verse 15, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots that's the whirlwind to render his anger and fury with the flames of fire. For by fire and with his sword will the Lord put people flesh and the same will have many. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden behind one tree in the midst. So it's not talking about a physical tree that everyone's behind that tree. It's talking about in your home, in wherever you are, and you're eating pork. And it reads, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. So if he's likening any abomination to a mouse, that can't be good. You can't eat a mouse, and you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
So what you're saying is that's what that code. What does it say in Acts? When Peter was hungry and he said to him, get up and kill and eat. He said, no, I can't do that. But then Jesus said, everything that I made understand is pure, and so on and so forth. And then he used it to spread the word.
So, even Acts 10 verse, no, start from 11, brother.
So in essence, it says that all animals he's created is pure, right? So where does it say some animals are impure?
Think in Genesis.
It's also, give that out.
Acts 10 verse 12, wherein all manner of 4-foot beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air.
No, give me that to, hold on.
Not 14,
Yeah, all the way to, all the way to 14, and then I'm going to give him 28 after.
Verse 13, and came and voiced to him, rise, Peter, kill and eat. But Peter said, not so, Lord, I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean.
Right. So cool. So he's thinking, he's seen all these different type of animals. Yeah, he's thinking it's impure. Because how is it in the New Testament these men are still keeping that same law? Because that law hasn't been done away with. All unclean animals are still going to be unclean. Because even Malachi 3:6. And then we're going to give you 28. And then we'll make sense after that.
Malachi 3 verse 6. For I am the Lord, and change not. Therefore, you sons of Jacob are not consumed, even for the days of your fathers.
So it means I am the Lord that changed not. Whatever the Most High said from aforetime is going to stand until the end of time. Because he ordained everything from the beginning to the end. So cool. So he's saying you're going to go back to Acts 10. Because now, at the end of this, once he comes onto the Gentile, because this was just enough Israelites in different place. So now he's come onto him, and because it's not a lawful thing for a man that is not a Jew coming into someone else, he came onto him. So that was the unclean part that he caught.
Acts 10 verse 26. 28. And he said unto them, ye know that. Acts 10 verse 28. And he said unto them, ye know how that it is unlawful for a man that is a Jew to keep company or come unto one another, or to come unto one another nation. But God hath showed me that I should not call any man common or unclean.
So it's not talking about food now. Now he's got the full understanding that he's down with his brothers, he sat down and he's broken down the word to them. He's now got the full understanding. God showed me, and he's told me now that he's not talking about food that I have to consume. He's talking about I have to consume and bring in the brethren. I have to ingest, like, immerse myself with, digest the brethren. He's not talking about food. So that's now the full understanding of it. 28 is speaking about the brethren. But I'm showing you that any man comes on. Yeah? That's the full understanding. Whatever Most High said, don't eat, it's for your own good. The law was for our good, and it's not commandments. Yeah, no, that's it. So Sabbath day, try and keep it if you can. It's just keep it on YouTube. You can watch the YouTube classes, so I don't hold you up too much. That's what you can do. You'll learn that there's certain things you can do on a Sabbath day. It's like no cooking, stuff like that. You're meant to prepare a day before. Yeah. Or the whole week, like the whole week. What I do, I like to make burgers. Make burgers, hot cold, whatever you want to do. Okay. Yeah. Whatever, pastas, bakes, whatever it is. Yeah. It's not that hard. Sandwiches, whatever you want to do. When I had it hard, I was doing cereal. When I first came into it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we praise to the Most High. That's it, yeah? Yeah? Have a good one, yeah?
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put a woman's garment. Who that do so, abomination to the Lord of God.
So what brother's going into basically is because the woman's dressed up like trousers or tights or stuff like that, yeah, she can wear those type of stuff, but underneath a dress or like a modest garment. If you do the first thing, you've got the NLT.
Verse 2 verse 9 out of the NLT. And I want women to be modest in their appearance. They should wear decent and appropriate clothing and not draw attention to themselves by the way they fix their hair or by wearing gold or pearls or expensive clothes.
So what I'm saying is, you can wear that type of stuff, but it has to be covered, you know, by a dress or a skirt, predominantly, like, yeah, predominantly, that's it. Obviously, you're ahead, if you can, yeah, we're not going to get into it too much, I'm going to go to First Corinthians. Yeah. So there's a structure there within it. There's God, there's Christ, there's the man, there's the woman, and then there's the children in it. So obviously, you're meant to tell the wife that. However you break it down, however way you know what I'm saying, but you're meant to get her into a dress and stuff like that. Lord willing, she can put these on the bottom of a dress as well. Because our sisters, they have like small ones of these, big ones of these, whatever the style, whatever color, you can make it match your garment. You could get flipping like some gray fringes and a little blue there. Brothers have red on his red, you know what I'm saying? Anything. Style it how you've got flavor, you know what I'm saying? Look, you're a stylish guy, fam, you know what I'm saying? So we'll face to the Most High, yeah? With that, I'm gonna let you go, yeah?
The one, but the man to man.
All praise to the Most High still. As soon as the word went out, you know what I'm saying, the sheep came in still. So what I'm probably getting into right now then, we'll get into that lesson, but we'll start off with Mark. We'll go to Mark, we know Mark here, but we'll start at Mark 4 verse 14 down.
Mark 4 verse 14. Sowing the word.
So we're sowing the word right now. So whatever happens afterwards is the will of the Most High, but ultimately in it, but can't continue.
These are they by the wayside, but where the word is sown, but when they have heard, Satan comes immediately to take away the word.
Cool. Because Christ here is giving a breakdown to the parables that he was speaking in, because he started to get annoyed when he was starting to speak parables in it. So Christ here is giving the understanding to his disciples. So calm.
That is sown in their hearts.
No.
These are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who when they have heard the word immediately receive it with gladness, and have no root in themselves, and so grow for a time afterwards, when affliction or persecution arises. For the word's sake, immediately they are offended, and these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and compared to this world, the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things, entering in.
Because we hope that they don't end up like number 19 when the cares in the world and other things. We hope that his drip don't get in the way, or you know what I'm saying, or Christianity, predominantly Christianity, we hope don't get in the way of him coming into this truth. We hope that he's number 20. So continue on.
So the word and it becoming unfruitful, and these are they which are sown on good ground, such as hear the word, receive it, and bring forth fruit, some bear fruit, some 60 and some 100. Some 60 and some 100.
So we're hoping that we bring in this fold, or not willing, the Most High does it ultimately in it, but we're hoping that he's of that 60-fold, 100-fold, 1,000, however, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're hoping he is in it. But number 11 is the reason why I was telling you that the Most High was giving the understanding thereof to his disciples in it. And it reads, and he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God, of Yahweh. But unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables. So as I said to you before, the parables was given to everyone else. But then Christ would take aside his disciples and give the understanding thereof. But he spoke, even 34, and it reads, but without a parable spake he not unto them when they were alone. He expounded all things to his disciples. So when he's with his disciples and he's with all those other people, he only spoke in parables. But then when he was with his disciples only, he expounded what those parables meant. That's why we gave you the Mark 4 verse 14 down to 20, because we're giving you the understanding thereof. We're wiping away that beam out your eye, taking the beam out your eye. No willing, there's no beam in our eyes, you know what I'm saying? But can't. So, you want to get some just a little bit of wise words maybe before you go along your day. You got a mighty beard, you know.
My mum's on my neck, bro. She's been a Christian for 70
We're not
years.
Christians. We're not Christians.
What are you?
We're Israelites.
Israelites.
You're Jamaican, innit?
Yes.
How did we get to Jamaica?
My mum got there.
Brother, it's some serious shit I'm trying to tell you.
Look, we're even using profanity language in front of the youth.
Sorry.
Come on, man. We got to operate it better than that.
How long is 2 seconds, brother?
Alright, you know what, yeah?
Call them ready, you know, like.
You know what, yeah? That was my bad. Sorry. Forgive me. But you know what, yeah? I'll be real with you. That chick was looking for any excuse to get out of there, fam. He was looking for any excuse, innit? But that was my bad. I'll be real with you still. That was my bad. I'll take that one on the chin. I'll take that one on the chin still. So lucky for that.
Before you came that, I was calling about, before you came that, I was like, man's doing post, so he's busy in that stuff.
Yeah. Salakia, man. Salakia still. Salakia. But calm. We're going to get on with what we was going to say anyway. We're going to go back to Hebrews 11 and 1. No, you know what? Let's take him to Hebrews 6 first. Because we already explained that it was giving you an understanding of what faith is.
Hebrews 6 verse 1, yeah?
11 and 6.
Hebrews 11 verse 6.
Right. I think you got a minute?
Hebrews 11 verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
That's right. Because with faith, you have to believe that the Most High is. That's hope. That's something that keeps your fire going. That's to ignite the fire inside your body. When you understand that there is a God that you created, because everything has a creator. This book has a creator. Someone created the book. Someone created the phone. Someone created everything. Everything that you see right now, there was a creator that created it. You understand? So, but calm. Take him to Luke 16, verse 10.
Luke 16 verse 10. Book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 10. He that is faithful in that which is least, faithful also in much. And he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much.
So we're showing you here, he that is faithful in least is faithful in much. And he that is not faithful in much unfaithful in least, is going to be unfaithful in much. The Most High is giving you an understanding here that, raw. That's why if you have faith in the Most High and you can't see anything, but you have faith in it that He exists, you're going to be you're going to have more faith when you actually see the wonders and miracles of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's just an example on a smaller scale here. If you have £10 and you leave it around a brother and he's not faithful to you and takes that £10, and that's small money. Next time you have £1,000, you're not going to want to leave it around that brother. You know what I'm saying? So that's the example that the Most High is giving you here, innit? And then He's that faithful with much. Yeah, can't. And then take them to Luke 19, verse 17. Yeah, Luke 19 verse 17.
Luke 19 verse 17. And he said unto him, Well, thou good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little, hast thou authority over 10 cities.
So Christ is saying here, boom, because you have faith in very little, He's going to give you authority over 10 cities. You know what I'm saying? Because you have faith, bro. We don't see the miracles that we're preaching the gospel and binding up the brokenhearted, that we're actually healing the people and getting rid of demons off of them. But we have faith that we're doing this. You know what I'm saying? Through the Spirit, we have faith that we're doing this. We might not see it actually happening. We might not, you know what I'm saying? Might not be actually doing exorcisms, but we have faith that we're getting these demons off of these people.
Right.
We're getting the lust demon off of people. We're getting the anger demon off of people. We're getting the drunkenness spirit off of people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we have faith in, innit? We have faith in the Most High that we're actually doing these things. Fine. And then we're going to go back and then take them to Luke 18, verse 29.
So Luke chapter 18 verse 29. And he said unto them, Verily I say unto you, there is no man that hath left house, or parents, or brethren, or wives, or children for the kingdom of God's sake. Verse 30. Who shall not receive manifold, more in this present time, and in the world to come, life everlasting.
So that's what we have faith in. You know what I'm saying? That the Most High, because He's a rewarder. As it says in Revelations, was it 21 verse 14 or something? Revelation 21 verse 12. Because you have to believe that the Most High is a rewarder.
21 verse 12. Revelation 21 verse 12. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates.
Verse 12. Salaki as well.
Revelation 22 verse 12.
Right.
And behold, I come quickly,
Follow your
and the
madness,
reward is with me, to give any man according to his work shall be. And Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last.
It's demons. Demons, you know. That's demons. We're trying to put out a word. Excuse me. Can you go somewhere else with that?
Because can I man?
Finish, man.
Bunch of demons. Where was we, Salaki? So yeah, Khan, the Most High and Christ is a rewarder. You know what I'm saying? You have to believe He's a rewarder. So if you're faithful in little, you're going to be rewarded much.
Right.
Khan, take them to Luke 18, 39 to 42.
Luke 18 verse 39. And they which went for Peter and said, he should behold his peace, and he cried so much more. No son of David have mercy on me. And Yahushua stood and commanded him to be brought unto him. And when he was come near, he asked him, saying, What wouldst thou that I should do unto thee? And he said, Lord, that I may receive that my sight. Yahushua said unto him, Receive that sight, thy faith hath saved thee.
Thy faith have saved thee. Now you have to understand how powerful faith is. If faith can save a blind man, a blind man. Everyone else was rebuking this man. But Christ, he had the mercy to save this guy. And he said to him, your faith have saved thee. So you have to have faith to save us from whatever we're going through and whatever other demons that are out there, that the Most High and Christ are going to save us from them. You know what I'm saying? So calm. And then take them to 18, 2-8.
Luke 18, verse 2, saying, There was in a city a judge which feared not God, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, Avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, Thou art fear not God, nor regard men, son of man. Yet because this widow trusted me, I will avenge her, lest her continue coming to worry me. The Lord said, Hear what the unjust judge said here, and shall not God avenge over them? Right. Which cried day and night unto him. Right. Though he fair, though he them. Right. He told you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall find faith on the earth.
Right. But there's going to be some that are going to have faith. There's some that's going to be that are going to have no faith. You know what I'm saying? So we got to have that faith so that the Most High rewards us for our faith in it.
Right.
So that's, I'm going to take it to 1 Peter 4. First Peter 4, and then take it to 12.
Verse Peter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as thou some strange thing happened unto you.
Alright, and then take it to 14.
Verse 15. Verse 13. But rejoice in as much as ye are partakers of Christ's sufferings, that when his glories shall be revealed, may be glad also with exceeding joy.
Right, that's right. 14 as well. So, you know what? 13 is alright still. So calm. We have to have faith and be happy. We have to have faith that the Most High and Christ is going to reward us. Yahweh is going to reward us for going through these trials, isn't it? Because Christ did say that we're going to go through these trials. So if he's going to be first, how much more us, isn't it? So calm. We have to have faith that we're going to get rewarded for those trials that we're going through, and that's why we have to be happy.
Be rejoiced for the name of Mashiach. Happy are ye, for the spirit of glory of Yahweh resting upon you. Of their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified.
Right. So happy are ye if you're reproached. But also give him 2 Corinthians 4 from 16 to 18.
Philippians 4 verse 16. For which cause we faint not, but thou art outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For a light affliction which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
So as you can see there, whatever affliction is going through, you might be trying to talk to our people, they're kissing their teeth, they might even spit at you, you might have a fight, they might call police on you, because a lot of the time the brothers get police on, you know what I'm saying? And even though they're not doing anything, you know what I'm saying, they're just preaching the word of God, that's come straight out of the Bible, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have faith that Christ is gonna reward you for these things, because they were persecuted as well, and Christ had no place to stay, and all these other things. Even Paul talks about how much more, but can't. Go on now.
Look, not at the things which are seen, but at things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are seen are eternal. But the things which are not seen are eternal.
So fine. As it says, Christ said he went the things that were, I'm gonna pause there, give me 2 seconds. What I'm gonna do is, Christ was persecuted, so how much more us? Yeah, because the students know better than the teacher. Yeah? So, it says, you can't have Eve walking around this place like this, you know what I'm saying? So, it's madness. But what I'm gonna say is, Paul was even expounding on the type of stuff that he was going through. If you give him 2 Corinthians, it's going to be a long one though, 2 Corinthians 11, and then start from 2 Corinthians 11 verse 18. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2 Corinthians 11 verse 18.
2 Corinthians 11 verse 18, seeing that many glory after the flesh,
Right,
I will glory also.
because that's another thing that got me tired of being on the block and stuff like that. You might have done something, and then when someone else finally does something, they're glorying in what they've done, and you're thinking, blood, it's not even that hard to do. But every day you're hearing them boast about it. You're thinking, blood, this is getting tiring now, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's another thing. Man, them guys are glorying in their flesh. So Paul's saying, I'm gonna glory in mine too. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing it in righteousness. That's different. There's people doing it in unrighteousness, people doing it in righteousness. Continue on.
Verse 19, for you suffer fools gladly, seeing ye yourselves are wise.
So Khan, so you're thinking the wisdom of these people that are giving it to you or telling you these stuff are wise, so you're suffering them, hearing their type of wisdom in it. But they're fools. They're fools to the Most High. But Khan, go on now.
Verse 20, for you suffer if a man bring you into bondage, if a man devour you, if a man take of you.
So you're suffering to hear these people that are smacking you up, and you're still listening to them. That are telling you to go shop, you're still listening to them. What else? All this other folly, you know what I'm saying? But you're suffering them, innit? So can't. So how much more are you gonna listen to Paul? Right.
If a man take of you, if a man exalt himself, if a man smite you in the face.
See that?
I speak certainly the Lord, as thou canst make peace, albeit wherein soever any is bold, speak foolishly, I am bold also.
Right. Let's speak louder. Because Paul was popping his shit right here. Like, Paul was popping it. Yeah. In the world, they're saying they're popping their shit. And Paul was popping his collar. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be one of those parental advice or whatever type of videos. Part of my language. But can't. Paul was popping it, man. Can't.
And the Hebrews, so am I. And the Israelites, so am I. And see the Abraham, so am I.
That's right.
And the ministers of Christ speak as a fool.
Right.
And more in labors, more abundant in stripes, above measure in prisons, more frequent deaths,
More oft. Dying daily.
What's it daily?
No. I'm sorry, ad-libs,
No.
Salakia.
Of the Jews 5 times received I 40 stripes, save one. Christ was I beaten with rods, which was I stoned. Christ I suffered shipwreck, and night and day I have been deep.
Pause there. Are they listening to Paul? He was getting strapped down, put in prisons, stoned, beaten, chastised, went through a shipwreck. I don't think they're taking him in. You know, in the world, they say, take me in, take me in. They got a song called Take Me In. Blood, you're not taking Paul in, fam. He went through hell to preach the word for the Most High. And you're at home, sitting down, not doing anything for the Most High, not keeping any commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's disgraceful. Can't.
The journeys often in perils of water,
Right.
in perils of robbers.
Man, they're trying to stick him up. See a man in whatever he's chariot or whatever those things that they used to travel in, bruv, trying to stick him up, but can't.
In perils of mine own country, men in perils by the heathen, in perils of the city, in perils in the wilderness, in perils in the sea, in perils among false brethren,
Right.
weariness.
See, that's mad.
Yes.
Can't. Keep going on.
In watchings, often in hunger and thirst, in fastings, often in cold and nakedness, beside those things that are without.
So there's some things that he left out. There's even some things he left out, but can't.
That which cometh upon me daily, and lucky the care of all the churches, who is weak, and I am not weak, who is offended, and I burn not. If I must needs glory, I will glory of thy things, which concern my infirmities.
Right. So we're going to glorify the things that we go through for the Most High. We go through Yahweh by Shem Shai, yeah? And then give him the next verse as well, the last 31, and then we'll move on.
The God and Father of our Lord Yahushai Mashiach,
That's right.
which is blessed forevermore,
That's right.
knoweth that I lie not.
That's right. Because all the labourers we do, I've seen been out here for a minute,
Right.
for time now. I was looking at one of the old videos in WFI, and I said, swear on, that's Nathan in the back. Nathan was bringing it out, fam. So I said, alright, cool. Hats off. He's been pushing this word for a minute. Don't get it twisted. Can't. So give him 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7 now.
2 Corinthians 5 verse 7.
Right.
For we walk by faith, not by sight.
Right.
We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be an absent from the body, present from the Lord.
Can't. So that's even going into fasting and stuff like that, mostly, but the reasoning I brought out, we walk by faith, not by sight. We don't walk by the things that we can see. We're going to take it to Matthew 6 as well, brother. And then we're going to start off with Matthew 6 and 5.
Matthew 6 verse 5. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are. They love to pray standing in the synagogue.
So they're doing it by sight. They ain't doing the faith with, you know what I'm saying? They're not walking by faith by sight. They're doing it, they're using their faith by what they can see.
Right.
The glory of the people that are around them and stuff like that. That's how they're walking, but can't.
For they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you that they have the reward. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into the closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to the Father which is in secret, and thy Father which is seeth in secret, which shall reward thee openly.
That's right. So that's how we walk. Faith by faith. We walk by faith by sight. Yeah. Not with our actual eyes that we use on this earth, our fleshly eyes. We're using our spiritual eyes. So can't. That spiritualness is what's going to bless us. It blessed the blind man with Christ. It blessed the paralyzed man with Christ. All these people, the woman with the infirmity of blood, the issue of blood, all these people got blessed for having faith in Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? But furthermore in Yahweh Shai Mashiach, that he sent Yahweh Shai. But can't. Then we're going to go back to Luke 22 verse 31.
Luke got Luke chapter 22 verse 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, but he.
Calm. So with that, when Christ is telling Simon that Satan wanted to have him, we're going to go to 17 and 5. Luke 17 and 5.
Luke chapter 17 verse 5. And the apostle said unto the Lord, increase your faith. And the Lord said, Luke 17 verse 5. And the apostle said unto the Lord, increase our faith.
Because even the apostles understood that it was an important thing to have faith. And how much more faith they actually had Yahushua during that time, during that reign. And we don't have Yahushua now. So how much more faith do we need compared to the apostles of then? You understand? So we're going to take them to 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 25. Because when we pray for increase of faith, don't only pray for yourself, but pray for your brethren. Hey sis, you believe in God? Believe in God? Believe in God?
Yes.
Come. What country you from?
Jamaica.
Cool. Cool. Do you know, have you heard about the Israelites? You go to church? Cool. So, what do you believe God's like then?
I believe he's a nice person. She's a nice person.
Give her Isaiah 45 and 17 or 45 and 7. So you believe he's a nice person, like lollipop type of guy, like hugs and kisses and
Mom's
stuff?
on the corner, we have to go.
Cool. You got a flyer, sir?
Have to learn like one verse before you go and show you in the Bible. So you want Isaiah?
Yeah.
So you see
45.
verse
You
what?
believe in God as well, sis? Cool. Because you know everything has a creator. Your iPhones have a creator. If you look around, something always made something. You know what I'm saying? They don't just poof out in there. But can't. 45 verse 7, I think. Yeah, 45 verse 7.
Isaiah 45 verse 7. I form the light and great darkness. I make peace and great evil. And the Lord do these things.
So the Lord, He makes the light and creates the darkness. He does good and He does evil. Because there's a balance with the Most High. You can't just be all good because someone's going to keep slapping you about, you understand? So you have to have a just balance. So with that, the Most High isn't all lollipops and candy. You understand? Cool. So there's a judgment for everything. So boom, give her a flyer as well, but subtly, let her watch whatever she wants to understand from, you know what I'm saying? Because as righteous sisters that we have, there's certain things you have to do to love the Most High. Yeah?
It's like before I'll give you 5, give you one more. It's the last one.
Come.
Get First Timothy.
I wasn't
See that?
subtle.
Cut,
Yeah,
due time in it. Too soon now. It's a plus. So you two sisters and that.
You can read on that as well. That'll educate you about your history about Jamaica, and that will be your lineage. Yeah, you're Jamaican, so you come from slave ships and stuff like that. That stuff will help you understand. Yeah, why we're speaking to you about the Bible. Go on YouTube. Wake Up Israel. Yeah, Wake Up Israel. Go on, sis. You're right there. Yeah.
So, bro, you alright?
Yeah.
How long have you been part of the camp?
How long have you been part of the camp?
Yeah.
You not come over here instead?
I don't know your camera. Bro.
Oh, you don't know? Okay. How long have you been part of the camp?
Yeah, how long have you been in Hebrew
Well,
Israel?
this isn't my Pacific camp. I've come to this camp from somewhere else.
Okay, but how long have you been in Hebrew Israel?
All my life.
All your life?
All our ancestors have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what, your parents were as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
They weren't keeping the, most of them weren't keeping the commandments, but yeah.
Come on, okay.
The lineage, yeah.
So when you say they didn't keep commandments, like for example, they didn't get you circumcised, they weren't circumcised.
Give him Jeremiah 17 and 4.
Jeremiah 17 verse 4. Jeremiah 17 verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
So
And I'll
go on.
And I'll cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
So there's been curses that have been put upon our people from the Most High God. Yeah, because we didn't want to listen to the Most High. So as a father deals with his son, the Most High God deals with us. So we got beaten for not listening to the Most High God. So we lost our heritage for a season. But then the Most High God put a spirit upon us to wake us up and understand oh, it's not the Christian church. We're not meant to learn from those people. They're telling us lies and taking our money.
Yeah.
When we started to read it for ourselves, we understood who we were. And that's how we found our heritage again.
Right.
But can't. What was he going to say? So,
No, but I was going to say, I asked about circumcision because that is obviously the first commandment
Yeah.
that was given to Abraham.
Yeah.
And you know, if you read, for example, Genesis chapter 17, verse 10, yeah, it clearly stipulates that circumcision is a must. Is it the one who doesn't circumcise cannot be part of the covenant? So my thing is, I assume that you don't eat shrimp. You don't eat shrimp meat.
Yeah, we keep the laws. Hold on.
Yeah, you don't eat shrimp. For example, you're against women like wearing leggings. That you want, like you encourage women to cover up and you know cover her hair. So my point is, like as the men of your movement, yeah, you should set an example. Do you understand? So
Pause.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you Deuteronomy 10 and 16. Because,
sorry,
because
can
you have to understand, the Most High God, He works in a certain ways, and also the Hebrew language, it's a beautiful type of language. It's not just,
Do you speak Hebrew, by the way?
we speak Paleo Hebrew, we speak partly Paleo Hebrew.
Yeah, but that's not Hebrew. I'm saying, do you speak
No,
Hebrew?
that's the Hebrew of today is
Yeah.
Yiddish. You do know that, innit?
No,
The
but
people
Yiddish-
got there in 1948,
I know
the
what Yiddish
Balfour
is.
Declaration.
I know what
That's how the
Yiddish
people got to that
Yeah,
land
but people
when we was already left the
Yeah,
land.
I know that, brother. But
Okay?
people still speak Hebrew. But I'm saying
That's
I'm
not
saying
Hebrew.
because
though. Do you
because
understand?
because the
because
book
the closest to Hebrew, have you seen the Moabite stone?
understand?
The Moabite stone and stuff like that? There's people in nearby lands that have the same language as those people that was in the land.
Yeah.
And that's called Paleo Hebrew. That's the most ancient form of Hebrew.
Not really. Okay, I mean,
That's the most ancient form
but
of
the
Hebrew.
point is, I mean, can you pick up, for example, a Hebrew Bible and read it from that?
Not Yiddish.
No, that's
Yiddish
not-
is
I'm saying, if you pick up the Jewish Old Testament, yeah,
Yeah.
written in Hebrew,
Yeah.
can you read it and
You don't need to read the Yiddish.
Why?
Because
no, it's not
Yiddish
Yiddish. I think you're.
It's Yiddish, that's German. And,
No,
and
no, it's not
no,
Yiddish.
no. You have to understand. That's why you have to do your research.
I do.
The German was muddled with the because they need to find a ground that they
I
can,
know, brother.
understand both things.
I know, but I'm saying.
So why do you want me to read
There's
it understand
there's a
German?
Hebrew Bible,
Yeah.
written in Hebrew. For
We have
example,
the
the
Paleo
Old
Hebrew
Testament.
Bible.
Yeah, I'm saying, but can you when you have the translation, the King James version, yeah, written in English.
Yeah.
I'm saying because a lot of words that's been translated from the old manuscripts into English. A lot of the meanings get lost in translation, brother. That's why it's very important, brother, to be able to access the originals. You understand?
That's why we have to search into history.
Yeah, that's what
and
I'm saying.
understand the scrolls.
That's
because those
exactly.
scrolls are not in Yiddish.
So do you accept?
Do you understand that?
The Dead Sea Scrolls. Do you
The
accept
Dead
that?
Sea Scrolls, are they in
You accept
Yiddish?
that?
Are they in Yiddish?
No, it's not Yiddish.
Exactly. It's in a language that they don't understand because
Yeah, what's
it's
it
Paleo
called?
Hebrew.
No, it's not Paleo Hebrew. It's do you know what it's called?
Mesopotamian.
No, it's Masorati text.
On the Byzantine text as
No,
well.
it's Masorati
There's
text.
Byzantine text.
Byzantine.
Byzantine text, yeah.
What is that?
The Byzantine text is scrolls of the scriptures.
From where?
From where? I don't know the area because my brother
Oh,
sent
you're
me.
just making things up.
No,
Anyway, come
no,
back to the
no,
point.
never, because my brother told me to research it as well.
Brother,
but I didn't get
what you're saying is the Roman. Byzantine with the Romans. Understand?
there we go.
Yeah, that's where we go.
Can't.
Deuteronomy 10 verse 16. Circumcised
We're
that
not going to let you just attack us because there's certain things in surahs and stuff like that.
Go on, bring it, bro.
Go
You
on,
can bring
go
it. There's
on,
nothing you
go
can
on.
say about my religion, brother.
Deuteronomy 10 verse 16. Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart and be no more stiff-necked.
Continue.
Can't.
For the Lord your God is God of gods and Lords of lords.
Can't. Even there, pause there up. So the Most High, He always makes a way for His people. He's not only going to
Read. Sorry, bro. Can you read from 14 as well?
give him 14.
Yeah, from 17, from 14 onwards.
For the Lord your God is God of gods, Lords of lords, a great God, a mighty and a terrible, which guardeth not.
No, sorry. Are you reading from Genesis 17?
To Genesis.
Yeah, sorry.
Genesis 17.
Yeah, sorry. Genesis 17 from verse 14.
What chapter?
17 from verse 14 onwards.
In the meantime, let me.
Yeah,
First John.
sorry, brother. Sorry. Let me.
First John 5 verse
Yeah.
3. For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous. The Most High isn't going to make the laws grievous. He isn't going to tell us now you're 50 years old or you're 90 years old to go cut the skin of your penis and be sore for a month. You understand? That's why He always gives you an alternative option. He told us to circumcise the foreskins.
Yeah.
Cool. We couldn't be able to because we went into captivity.
Right.
Even then in Second Maccabees as well.
Yeah.
If you get Second Maccabees 6.
Sorry, but can you just
Go on, give him what he wants. Give him
can you just
what he
read
wants.
from verse 14?
Give him what he wants.
17 verse what?
Yeah, verse 7, Genesis 17, verse 14.
Genesis 17 verse 14. And the uncircumcised man, child, whose flesh of his foreskin is not circumcised, and so shall be cut off from his people. Ye have broken my covenant.
Exactly. So the Bible is clear that
Yeah.
the one who's uncircumcised
Yeah.
has been cut off from his people.
So what did it
and is
say in
now part of
Deuteronomy
the
10 and
covenant.
16? To circumcise the foreskin of your heart.
But brother, you know, can I just say something? Yeah?
It's a spiritual thing. You have to circumcise your
brother,
mind, not just
brother,
your flesh.
Listen, you know that sounds exactly. You know, when we converse with Christians, yeah, like you know.
I'm not a Christian.
but-
You don't
but
believe in Christianity.
that's exactly what they say. When we say, what about the laws in the Old Testament? So no, but Jesus came that you should be circumcised in your heart.
Give him,
Brother,
second
come on, man, we're
Maccabees.
talking here. Come on, you can't just.
It's
like,
not a
you just
debate,
jumping
though,
from
it's
one
not a
thing.
debate, it's not a debate.
Can we discuss, brother?
You can discuss, but
Like,
you have to.
I'm not.
You know, it is.
Yeah.
It's like you're trying to attack.
No,
attack,
well,
attack.
I'm not.
You
I'm
said
not.
your point.
No,
You
no,
brought it
I'm
out.
not, I'm not.
You
But
read what you said. Now I'm
Listen,
saying
I
my
would
piece.
like us to have a civil conversation.
Pause. I
okay?
wanna say my piece now, and then I'm gonna give back to
no,
you.
No, I will hear you if you hear me out.
I
But
understand,
it's
I
not
understand.
fair if I'm saying something and then
second
you jump into
Maccabees
something
6
else.
verse,
Do you understand?
Second Maccabees 6 verse 6. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days of the ancient feasts, or for to profess himself to all to be a Jew.
For throughout our generations, we was going through captivities.
But that's from the Apocrypha, Maccabees. Yeah?
What's
Who
wrong with
wrote
the
that? Who
Apocrypha?
wrote that?
What's wrong with the Apocrypha?
You're talking about, you believe that Genesis was revelation from God.
This
yeah?
is all in one Bible. You understand that?
I know a
It was
prophet.
taken up by the Catholic Church.
I understand that, but brother, a prophet is not direct revelation from God, is it? Do you believe that?
And
So how
why'd
can
say
you
that?
substitute so-called word of
Why do
God?
you say that if
for-
everyone was quoting from the
But
Apocrypha?
you know this, brother. Can
The
I,
book of
listen,
Daniel
can
and
I be
stuff like
honest
that
with you,
was in the
brother?
Apocrypha.
You're just playing with your religion. Because you're
This guy's a
just
Sunday.
picking and choosing. Like if I was you, yeah, because you know when Muslims become,
You know what?
you know a lot of real Muslims become Muslim, they get circumcised.
Me and you, my brother, had a conversation. Trying to explain to that what the circumcision means, innit? So like, why do you keep like bringing it up and that?
And what did you say? No, because
The
the reason why I say that, brother, the reason why I keep bringing it up, because you guys are here, yeah, preaching to the people. You're telling black women that you can't wear leggings, you can't eat
We
shrimp.
didn't say we can't wear
You
leggings,
have
we
to,
said wear
you have
leggings,
to, you have to keep
but
the
a
commandments.
dress over.
No, but I'm saying you tell them to keep the commandments.
Yeah.
If you yourself can't keep,
so what time-
and you haven't done the most important commandment in your scripture, how can you preach? You can't offer something to the people when you yourself don't have anything to offer, because it just looks like you just look hypocritical. Do you understand? Like if I was you, if you're too scared to go, because I know it hurts, brother, it hurts. I know brothers that became Muslim, yeah, and they got circumcised, yeah, they couldn't walk for a week. So I understand if you just say, you know what, you're right, I should get circumcised. The reason why I haven't done it is because I'm too scared, or like I don't have time. That I could buy that.
Slap you.
Yeah? But when you try to justify it, when you try to justify it by going to other verses, it makes you look like very.
What's the surah?
Double
What's the surah when Muhammad and Abraham left, or Abraham left to go with Muhammad to go build the Kaaba stone? Is it like Surah 1 or something like that?
The what, Muhammad?
Surah 1, when Muhammad and his father, Ishmael.
Okay.
Ishmael and Muhammad left to go build the Kaaba stone.
Muhammad and Ismail.
Ishmael and Muhammad,
No.
it says in like Surah 1 or something like that.
No, listen.
Because at no time in the Bible,
There's no surah talking about Muhammad in it.
Ishmael,
You're talking about Ishmael and his father Abraham.
Ishmael and his father
when
Abraham.
they laid the foundation
Apparently.
for the Kaaba.
But apparently nowhere in the Bible does it say Abraham left. It tells you that Abraham in Genesis, that Abraham gave bread and water to, what's their name? Edgar or something like that.
Edgar, yeah.
Edgar, he gave her bread and water and told her to be get on her way.
Okay, why?
So
Why?
wait, that's a clear contradiction.
No, why? Why is that contradiction?
Where does it say?
I'll show you where it says. It's in the Deuteronomy.
Sorry, so we're having a conversation, man.
I'll show you. So you're saying that Abraham never set Hagar and Ishmael away to go away? Is that what you're saying? Because you're very mistaken if you
Pardon,
say
what
that.
you say?
I'm saying you're saying. By the way, we're talking about circumcision. Now you're jumping to something else, brother. I don't
Yeah,
mind.
because I feel like you're just trying to attack, man.
I'm not attacking you, brother. I'm not attacking you. I do believe you're misguided. Excuse me.
You're confusing us. You're confusing us. That's demons, man.
By the way, are we dealing with circumcision or are we dealing with Ishmael and Hagar?
Circumcision, I told you, the Most High always gives an alternative way for his people, you know what I'm saying?
Doesn't say it in the Bible though.
Deuteronomy 10 and 16, it tells you to circumcise the heart, the foreskin of your heart.
Let's go there. Let's go. Because that's exactly what the Christians say when they use the excuse that we can eat pork,
Because they don't keep the commandments. They don't listen to the Most High.
You know, we can.
No, we don't do with none of that type of
That's what they say.
We don't do with none of that type of stuff.
That's what they use that verse to justify that. They can eat pork, yeah.
We don't eat pork.
I know you don't, but I'm saying they say that they can do all of these things, yeah. Fornicate with man, woman, everything. Listen, sorry, lady.
That's what everyone says.
Don't drink the alcohol.
That's what I'm saying, man. Bye.
But the Bible doesn't say that. That's what the Quran says.
Okay.
Actually,
Now the demon's trying to get onto you.
Ain't the blood of Christ. Why? Ain't the blood of Christ. Why?
Now the demon's just talking for
Ain't he telling
Deuteronomy
us to
10 and
get
16.
fixed? Ain't he telling us to get out of our fucking head and just
Please
deal
go
with
away.
the situation? Ain't he? Ain't
So look, yeah, let me just say, because that is just madness. It's madness.
Listen, I'm sorry.
It's madness.
You're saying
The Deuteronomy 10 and 16.
what's that? The
It tells you to foreskin, yeah, foreskin your mind.
She used to go
And
out
listen to the
with
Most High God.
someone. Yeah? And
one
one
of
of
you
them
was
could
it?
have babies
Deuteronomy
and the
10 and
other one
16.
couldn't, Hannah couldn't have babies. Yeah, don't tell me what I know about.
Go away. 10:16. Therefore, change your hearts and stop being stubborn. For the Lord.
Why are you going to another translation? KJV.
Well, okay. I use the New Revised Standard Version because that is based upon the most original sources, like the oldest.
New revised.
Yeah, the New Revised Edition. The one that you have, yeah, is based upon more kind of fraudulent, sources. Yeah, because it's based upon like the manuscripts. The New Revised Edition, the new Revised Edition is what all the, for example, the biblical scholars agree is the most authentic translation.
Have you got
Yeah, do you understand, brother? The KJV is based upon kind of manuscripts that prove to be kind of incoherent. Do you understand? That's why they came up with the New Revised Standard Edition.
Can you do me
That's
a
why I
favour,
use.
please, brother?
Sorry?
Can you do me one favour?
Yeah, go on.
Do you think you could come back next week?
We're having a conversation, but I'm trying to.
No, you know it is because
why?
I'm not. You know it is. I don't prepare for what you prepare
But
for.
honestly, I'm not trying
You
to
have
corner
study centres that you guys.
No, I don't. I'm not a seasoned guy in this.
On the road
the
when
mosque,
they know something.
See the mosque. The mosque.
Is this the mosque? How cool they was
No.
That's what I was going on about.
Sorry. Please have a conversation.
Converse, yeah.
Thank you.
I actually thought you were a Christian.
Yeah, no.
No.
Can you please?
That's
Cool.
So your problem is right now
Yeah.
that we're not circumcised.
No, it's not that I don't care if you circumcised or not. I don't care about another man's penis. But I'm saying is
Why
that
for that?
the reason why I say it,
why
I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
I'll tell you why.
yeah.
I'll tell you
My
why.
brother's saying that.
I'll tell you why. Because you see,
Because you know it becomes invalid if you do it after 7
because
days.
you claim that you are the superior race. Okay?
We're Gentiles.
You claim
Become-
you claim to be God's chosen people. You
Yes.
claim.
It says it in your surah,
that-
1:122.
No, it doesn't say.
Surah
Wait,
1:122.
We can get to that. Wait, because he asked me question. I'm telling you why. So you claim that all the Jews, the Ashkenazi, or all these other Jews in the nations, for example, the Ethiopian Jews, the Moroccan Jews, the Yemeni Jews, the Iraqi Jews, that lived in those areas in the Middle East for thousands of years.
Yeah.
You say that these are all fake Jews, and
What
you
does
are
the Bible
real
say?
Jews.
What does the book say?
But wait,
the book
wait,
says
wait.
that they're going to be chased out of that land.
Okay, we can get to that.
Romans in 70 AD chased them out of the land.
Okay, we can get to that.
Have you got Babylon to Timbuktu?
Come on, you just jumping from one thing to another. But listen, my point is this: is that if you want to claim to be the original Hebrew Israelites, there's two things that you need to be able to do.
wasn't
Number
circumcised
one,
on the
to
seventh
be
day, so
circumcised,
it's invalid.
and number two, you need to speak the original language. Do you understand?
No,
So
I can't
Hebrew
say that.
and
Christ says he's going to talk to us in a different
For example,
tongue.
what-
He's going to talk in a different tongue.
yeah, okay. So for example, what language is the Messiah when he returns? What language he's going to speak when he gets back?
What language he's going to speak?
Yeah.
He can speak any language that he wants to speak.
No, but what language did he speak
Prayer is more,
when he
more
was here?
powerful in the Hebrew tongue.
Okay, but what
Hebrew. He spoke Hebrew when he was here.
He did speak Hebrew.
He never spoke Aramaic. I don't want to hear
You
that.
just speak Arabic.
The language of the Hebrews
Yeah.
was Hebrew.
Brother, Do you know what Aramaic? Do you know what language
oh my
it is?
God.
Do you know what language it is?
That's for the Arabs.
No.
We're not Arabs. We're not
Aramaic
Arabs.
is a Semitic language. It's a mixture of Hebrew and Syrian.
Pause.
Yeah, it's a mixture of Hebrew and
Semitic or
Syrian.
Shemitic?
It's the same thing. Semitic is the same thing.
We're not
Yeah?
with Shem. We're not.
Okay, I believe you're ham. Okay,
We're
you
not
say
ham.
Shem.
We're not ham. See that?
I know you
Those
want to say.
Africans, they're
Brother,
Nilotic
brother,
people.
listen, I know.
They can't grow beards and stuff like
brother,
that.
Listen, these are all
They got a
semantics.
different jawbone structure.
Brother, these are all
They're different people
semantics.
to us, bro.
These are all. You know what?
madness.
Brother, you know honestly, brother. You know
Yeah.
honestly. I'm not trying to. Brother, you know what you should do?
See that you control your temper, you know.
No, I know.
I know you want to hit her,
No,
but
the last time,
you gotta keep that on the rack.
Me and Bobby got a bit here. It wasn't. You know what I mean? I felt a bit bad. You know what I mean? Got a bit here, but it's alright. It's all good. But my point is this, brother.
Yeah.
Is that you need to know the origins of your belief. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
So if you truly believe that what you're preaching here is the original teaching of Moses,
it is.
peace be upon him, yeah.
It is.
But when you delve deep into it and you study, you realize that that's not the case. That is not the case. That what you're doing, is, for example, is a cult that arose
if it's people-
in America 100 years ago from a guy called Apttmh and other people, Marcus Garvey, because of the oppression they endured in the racism in America. Do you understand? And that's why you had groups like Nation of Islam. You had the Moors, the
But
Moorish
Nation of
temples.
Islam, they like to
you
use
had-
the Bible as well.
What?
They like to use scriptures as
No,
well.
but the Nation doesn't use anything. But what I'm saying that you guys are to Christianity what they are to us.
gonna pause,
Do you
I'm gonna
understand?
pause
Because
something,
they say that they are the true Arabs. And Nation of Islam, they say that every other Arab is a fake Arab. They are the true people of God. Do you understand? And they're exactly the same thing what you guys say. But all they've done is to change the prophet. Do you understand?
Arabs are the Ishmaelites.
Yeah.
That would be your lineage.
Yeah, but I'm not Arab. I'm not Arab.
So what are you?
I'm Persian.
You're Arabs. You're Assyrians.
No, Persians.
Are you not the Assyrians?
No, that's Babylonians. You're talking about Babylonians. Babylonians are different people. For
The
example,
Assyrians and the Babylonians were different people
no,
now.
Assyrians were, Babylonians were the Assyrians.
Oh, you're saying they're different kingdoms that rose up?
Yeah, so you know, for example, when
They're
Cyrus in the Bible,
they're in
yeah?
different places.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that as well. Like, what's your views about the Persians? Because I know you don't like Ishmaelites, you don't like Edomites, you don't like any other
You like the
nation.
12 tribes.
Like, you don't like the Esau's, and I know you just. But what do you say about the Persians?
Persian now.
Yeah.
They
Basically,
like 12 tribes.
not from the 12 tribe of Israel. You're not getting the kingdom. innit? Persians, they're not part
Okay.
of the
Well,
12
even
tribes.
though they rescued you, Cyrus, he rescued you out of bondage and slavery.
Hey
from
man, the Most High,
Babylonians. Yeah,
give him
and-
Proverbs
and-
20,
And
21.
he actually allowed you to rebuild your temple. So even they are not saved. It's a bit unfair.
That's how the Most High works.
Come
Give him Romans 9 as well.
on, brother. It's a bit unfair.
Proverbs
Huh?
24.
Proverbs 24 and 1. So like it's
It's been
So,
very
Proverbs
ungrateful.
21. Proverbs 21. Hey man, that's how
It's been unfair, man.
Proverbs 21 and 1.
But do you really think God is racist like that?
One.
Do you really think God is
The
racist?
king's
like that?
heart
Do you really think that?
is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water turneth it whithersoever you
The Most
go.
High God, Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, he can do whatever he wants. He
That's
can-
not Hebrew, by the way. You know what you just said?
Yahweh.
Yeah, come on, shy, or whatever you said. That's
See
not
that?
Hebrew.
I'm not dealing with that,
That's
man.
not
I'm not
Hebrew.
dealing with that, man. I'm not dealing with
But
that.
where's that
man.
come
We
from?
ain't dealing with that.
I'm just
We ain't
making
dealing
up
with
words.
that. The Lord ain't dealing with that. The Lord ain't dealing with that. But listen to this. The Most High God, he can turn the king's hearts to wherever he will. He can make it free his people, put his people to captivity for not listening to him. He can do whatever he likes, whatever he wills. There's only one God. There's not 360 as in there was in Islam before Muhammad. Because Muhammad took that monotheism from the Israelites. Monotheism. He took that from the Israelites when he learned that there was obviously had one God in it. I can't worship one God, sorry. But yeah, so we took you there, and now we're going to take Romans 9. Because the Most High can lift and exalt and use whoever he wants to do whatever he wants.
Can you tell me some of his attributes? Like who is God? Like,
The Most
how
High
does he
God.
look like? And can you
Okay,
tell me?
cool.
Yeah.
In fact, pause there. Go give him Isaiah 45 and 7. Because the Most High.
Like, is he a man? Is he a woman? Like, how does he look?
Pause. Because he's a spirit.
Like? Spirit.
He's not bound to this earth and to the attributes of a man. You understand? He's more than that.
But how does he look like? How does he look
How does he look like?
Yeah, yeah.
He's a deity. He's got a form, but not the form of man. Or how? Give him Isaiah 55 and 8.
So So you know, for example, you know what, because you believe that Messiah will return and Christ will come
No,
back. You don't believe that?
Not the Most High.
What's that?
Isaiah 5 verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord.
So your thoughts that you might think that we think a certain type of way, or how you think the Most High is, he ain't like that. You can't bound him to a certain thing. You understand? He's more glorious and notorious. Whatever glorious word you want to use for the Most High God, he's more than that. He's even above that. Keep reading now.
For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways.
Right.
And my thoughts are not your thoughts.
Right. Keep going up.
For as the rain cometh down and snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth.
Right.
It shall not return unto me void.
That's why we have faith in the Most High. That whatever he says, he will do. He's not a man that he should lie.
Right.
So can't. As you were saying, his attributes. Taken to I think it's Psalms 137. Salakia. Bear with me, Israel. This is kind of funny right now, so.
So you don't believe God was a man, for example, like he comes back?
No.
A man, something like that.
No, never a man. So whatever the Hinduism saying that he made himself into a man or something, that's folly still. 136 verse 3.
So you know, for example, when you have like a picture of like, white Jesus and a black Jesus, and I've seen you tell people that this is not white, this is not how the law look like. That's how the law. I don't know. You don't have like sometimes you point the picture to a black kind of figure.
Hold on.
Is that
Psalms 136 verse 2. Oh, give thanks unto God of gods, for his mercy endureth forever. Oh, give thanks to the Lord of lords, for his mercy endureth forever. To him who alone doeth great wonders, for his mercy endureth forever. To him that by wisdom made the heavens, for his mercy endureth forever. To him
that stretched out the earth above the waters, for his mercy endureth forever. To him that made the great lights, to his mercy endureth forever. To him, to the sun, to rule the day, for the mercy
endureth forever.
To the moon and stars,
that rule by night, for his mercy endureth forever.
Can't, because we can't make these things. No man can make these things. Humans can try. They can even try to send up. There's only so far you can go up. He's made a firmament over the earth. They say it's what, maybe 100,000, 30,000 feet. You can go up to the earth before the rockets hit the dome and then they crash down. Their knowledge is not like the Most High's knowledge. We can't. Bruv, the Most High's thoughts are not our thoughts. He's more glorious. He's merciful. He's long suffering. He's.
sorry, what's it?
You're
The
good,
what?
Last time we tried to stick over a sheep.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you back on. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. I'm going to bring out one more precept. I'm going to let you get on your way, and we want to see you next week.
No, but
I'll have your book as well.
What book?
I'll have the Quran, obviously.
You don't have to.
I ain't got hadiths. I ain't got hadiths.
You see, that's fine. You can bring whatever you want. I'm more than happy to answer it. But I do think that you should listen to what I'm saying to you, brother. Is that
you want us to get circumcised?
No. What I'm saying
but we don't have to go off man's verification, or man's words, man's commandments.
But I want you to be true to your faith. Understand?
We are true to our faith.
I don't believe you are.
Why is that? Because we haven't got our thingy power.
Because number one, that is the most important thing, brother, to be circumcised.
You know, after 7 days it becomes void. If you don't, on the 8th day, if you don't get them circumcised, it becomes void.
Well, okay, if someone is born into it, but obviously
that's
guys.
Why we're Gentiles.
Yeah, but you guys can have the excuse for saying that maybe because you were taken away from your ancestry and you got lost out of the way, so you have an excuse for that. Do you understand? Yeah, but if you said that your parents were Israelites as well.
But they weren't keeping the commandments, okay. No, by blood.
Right, so in that case, you have an excuse of ignorance that maybe your parents didn't know themselves, so you can go back to that. Do you understand?
Generations.
Yeah, so
Harriet Tubman and those people, they knew they were Israelites, though. You know that?
Huh?
There's proof that Harriet Tubman was an Israelite.
Well, who was?
Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There's proof that these people knew of some sort that they were Israelites.
well, I
but they
mean,
kept the commands.
yeah, but I mean, there's proof that, for example, the Ethiopians are Israelites, but obviously you don't accept them. You know, I don't know
It
why.
goes by bloodline.
So what about, for example, the Iraqis?
There's some of our people. There's some of our people amongst these. A lot of these nations. There's our
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying. That at the same time, but we're gonna let Up read this precept out. Yeah. Then next week, I want to see you. I'm gonna have my book. I mean your book. And
No, you haven't asked me. I mean, if look, okay, if I come back next week,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to promise that we do like back and forth now. If you answer what
I
I'm
can't
saying,
promise anything.
then I'll do what you. I'll answer whatever you want. But I'm saying, brother, please look into your thing. Look into Apttmh, yeah. Look into when the movement of the Hebrew Israelites started, brother, and why it came about. Do you understand? And look
we
into
can
what.
exchange information next week. That'll be the best.
Okay, well,
Yeah?
go on.
When our actual teachers here.
Go on, read.
Romans 9 verse 4. Who are Israelites,
Right.
to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory of the covenants,
Right.
and the giving of the law,
Right.
and the service of
Right.
God,
Right.
which the promises, whose are the fathers, of whom the concerning the flesh Christ came,
Right.
who is over all God, blessed forever.
Right.
Amen.
Right. So come on. The Israelites are the ones that pertain the adoption, so getting grafted back in. They pertain the glory of Yahweh. They pertain the covenants. They pertain the law. So not eating pork. That verse came from us before it came into your guys' book. Because there's even words in the Quran that were taken from the Bible. Because that weren't used in their language barrier or their language within that time. So they've obviously taken it
Well,
from
you do
somewhere.
know that Quran corrects your Bible. And your
It doesn't
things.
correct our Bible because it allows us to eat pork.
No, but you're trying to insinuate that we are copying. That if that was the case, we copy everything. We don't.
You know, in our books, it tells us you should rather die than to eat pork. But in your Quran, it tells you you're allowed to eat the pork.
In what circumstance, bro?
The same
So,
circumstances.
for example, let me
the
give you an
same
example.
circumstances we was put
Okay,
in,
so,
right?
all right, that's a good point.
Like in the Quran, it says like if you're close to definite, you're allowed to eat pork, innit?
Yeah.
Like nowhere about it says if you're
Nowhere.
dying,
Okay,
Our
so,
ancestors held that to the highest regard.
okay, so let me ask you a question.
We'd rather die.
If you're stranded on an island, yeah,
Hey, man.
and there's no escape.
Have
yeah,
faith in the Most
you're
High.
only there.
Die.
You only have
Die.
one pig. Wait.
We die. We
Wait,
die.
hang on.
We die for the Most
It's you
High.
and your child. There's only one pig on that island.
Hey man, the children in this back. You
For
know
your
what?
child to survive, you have to throw that pig and give him the pig. Would you do it or not?
Our
you-
ancestors,
wait.
our ancestors, we had young kids that died in here.
Yeah.
This book here, they died. They rather die than eat pork. They told their parents,
So you
I'd rather
would,
die.
So you would rather let your child die?
The Most High ordained whatever
No,
He
no.
ordained.
So is that what
We're
you're
gonna have
saying?
faith in God.
Is that what
God's
you're
gonna
saying?
be the rewarder.
So you would
God
rather
is
your
the
child
rewarder.
die
God's the
than to eat the
rewarder.
pig?
God's the rewarder.
You see, but that's the difference between our faith and your faith. You see,
Aye,
for
man.
us, preservation of life takes precedence
Aye.
over the God's commandments.
Aye, man.
If
We
there's
let
a
this- we let this-
circumstance,
we let this-
if it's life and death,
We let
you
this show die.
understand?
We'll let this show die.
You rather die?
We'll let this show die.
Let the show die.
We'll let this show die.
I guarantee you wouldn't do
We'll let
it.
this show die.
I guarantee
We're not eating
you,
pork.
if your
We're not
child,
eating pork.
yeah, if you're your daughter, and you were stranded on the island, yeah,
We're not eating
and you
pork.
only have one pig there,
We're not eating
you're
pork.
telling me that you would have sold that
We're not
pig
eating
for
pork.
your daughter to
Lord
eat?
willing, the child passes before I
Come on,
pass, innit?
come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
So
on.
the child's
Come
not
on.
left alone, but I'd rather the child pass first.
Brother, I can't believe you saying
I'd
it with a
rather
straight
wake up.
face.
I'd rather
yeah?
wake up and the child has passed away
Come
in
on,
righteousness
Come on.
than know that the child's committed sin.
Okay, what about shrimp? Shrimp.
Shrimp,
Yeah?
that's
Yeah.
unclean. That's a crustacean.
Okay.
The Most High God, His thoughts are not your thoughts. He's
Okay.
put them on the earth
So-
for certain
so-
reasons. He put on the earth to clean the
So
ocean.
you would rather your daughter die than to let her eat
I
shrimp?
said, Lord willing, I wake up and they passed already. Then for me to actually.
Okay, but say they haven't passed, yeah? They're starving. That's starving.
What
Can we
ifs?
eat the
No,
shrimp?
what ifs?
Yeah.
I want to see you next week.
Yeah.
And we're going to get down with this thing, innit?
Because you see that what you're saying is not rational. It goes against human nature.
See that?
Yeah. Islam is a very rational. It's based upon human instincts and human nature. It goes in line with
Yeah.
our nature. So we're not
not
we don't believe in
on
this
this
supremacy,
business,
in this racial supremacy. That because the guy's Arab,
We're
he's
not on
black,
our
or he's
racist
white,
supremacy.
you know, we're more
Hey
superior.
man, Muslims are racist in the
I'm not talking about
in the
Muslims,
mosque.
bro. I'm not talking
They're
about
racist to
Muslims.
the
Yeah, the
Muslims.
Muslims are racist.
They're
Yeah, I
racist to
agree.
the
I
Muslims.
agree. But is it because of their ignorance or because of their religion? Yeah,
Hey, man, it's the people, innit?
Yeah, it's the people. I agree with you. I agree. There's
And the
many-
religion. And the
I-
religion.
No,
sorry.
show me where.
Hey
You're
man,
lying.
hey man,
You're
Muhammad
lying.
called that Ethiopian a raisin head.
Raisin head.
He said Don't be like the blacks, the raisin heads.
Oh, he didn't say
he
that.
called him
He
a,
didn't say that.
he called the
Oh, he
Ethiopian
didn't say
guy a
that.
raisin head.
He said, yeah.
So you know,
to
so you know what he said.
He said, I'll tell you, I know the hadith. I
So
know.
he said, where does he say that? Where does he say
said,
that? You know what
obey
he said.
your rulers,
See that?
even if he's an Abyssinian slave
See that?
with a head of a raisin.
See that?
Okay, why did he say that? You know
Why?
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 Because the people, the tribe of people, Arabs that he was
They had
speaking to,
raisin heads, yeah?
for them, yeah, the lowest that you could be was an Abyssinian slave.
So what about
That's
the
what,
Ethiopian
so he's
raisin
saying
heads?
that
What makes
if
that
your
raisin?
leader, even if he's a black man, you obey him. Do you understand? And
So what about Muhammad raping the woman?
Please,
What about Muhammad raping the woman though?
Baba, you know
Because he
what?
took an Israelite woman, did he
Wait,
not?
Sophia.
She had a husband.
You raped her?
She has a husband. So how did she have sex? So how did he have sex with her?
Huh?
So how did he have sex with her?
She willingly, she wanted to marry him.
That's adultery.
Baba,
That's
listen to me.
adultery.
No, it's not adultery.
That is
No,
adultery. If
I'll
someone-
tell you who committed adultery. David in the Bible did adultery.
He did.
So,
He did.
okay,
And what did the Most High do?
Was he a prophet?
What did the Most
Was
High
he a
do?
prophet?
What did the Most High do?
Was he a prophet?
The Most High killed him.
David.
The Most High killed his child. The Most High killed his child.
Look, what did his child do? It was him that committed the
Hey
sin.
man, you get judgment. However the judgment
Baba,
hits you,
you
you get
believe in the
judgment.
original sin. That sounds
get
like
judgment.
That sounds like the thing with the Christians, bro, about the original sin. But Baba, don't make up lies.
Hey,
brother.
listen to this, man. Next week,
You can't bring
I'm gonna have my
anything,
sword super sharpened.
Let me
for
show
man.
you about-
We're gonna have it super sharpened for you, man.
Listen, you say by
Super
raping,
sharpened.
yeah? Did you know there's verse in the Deuteronomy that says you can rape babies?
No.
Let me show you. Let me show you.
The
Let me show you.
The
by raping babies.
ah.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
The Quran
Yeah,
says-
go to Numbers,
Quran
book
show
of
you how-
Numbers.
Hey,
Go
you know what?
to
Next
book
week-
of Numbers.
The Quran that shows you
No,
how
no,
you
no,
can beat
because
your
he
wife.
said, because he
Next week is
Baba,
gonna be super saucy.
because now you said something.
No,
yeah,
because
I
you
have
know
to
what?
counter it,
I
yeah?
have some books for you as
Baba.
well. So you know what?
No,
We're gonna be.
Okay, but let's do this, brother. Okay? If you want to challenge my beliefs,
Yeah.
I beg you.
Yeah.
The least you can do is to be genuine about it. Don't make
I'm
things
genuine.
up.
I'm
No,
genuine.
you made things up.
I never made nothing
You made
up.
things up. You said Muhammad
You
raped her.
you proved it.
You haven't got no
proved
source.
it.
Where's your source? Bring the source.
I'm bringing
I'm
the
bringing you
Surah.
source. I'm bringing, look,
What's that?
the Bible says that. The Bible says you can rape babies. Yeah?
You didn't prove anything about her having sex
Book
with
of
man,
Numbers,
this and
chapter
that.
31, verse 18. Go there. See it for yourself. Yeah? The Bible teaches you to rape babies. Look into it. Yeah? We don't have that in our religion, bro. We don't have that in our religion.
But
Do you
he
understand?
married a 6-year-old and
No,
got
he
married when she was 9.
Okay, he married a 6-year-old and he consummated the marriage
Numbers
when she
31
was
what?
9. Verse 18. Yeah? Numbers 31, verse 18.
And it reads, Numbers 31 verse 18, but all the women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves.
Exactly.
So when you go in,
Exactly.
so listen to this. So when
Yeah.
they're going in, so listen, no.
Hold on.
Pause. Let me explain
Wait,
now.
hang on.
Pause. Let me explain now.
wait.
So when they're going to conquer another nation
Okay.
and take spoils,
Yeah.
spoils of war,
Yeah.
they can take the virgins, alright?
Yeah? To do what with them?
To obviously have sex with them they're obviously virgins that haven't had sex with men, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So by the way, that translation, yeah, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying to you that you need to go to the New Revised because that's the wrong
See that?
translation.
That's
If you go,
let's pick the words that fit us better. That's
because-
what you
no,
want.
No, but listen, we didn't put the name.
What does the
New
book
Revised
say?
Version, the New Revised Version. The biblical scholars,
guy.
the real translation should be, yeah, but all
guy's
the
going
young girls, but they put deceptively all the young women. Yeah, because that's very ambiguous. It could be like 18, 19, that's young. But it should be all the young girls who have not known a man by sleeping with him, keep alive for yourself. You
Yeah.
understand? And if you go before that, verse 17,
But
it says,
even that,
now
even that.
therefore kill every male among the little ones, the babies.
Yeah.
Kill every woman who has known a man. by
Exactly, so
sleeping
are they
with him.
having sex with babies?
So
Are they
like-
having sex with
wait,
babies or
wait,
killing the
wait,
babies?
wait,
Are they
Baba,
having sex with
Baba,
babies or
Baba,
killing the babies,
Baba.
huh? I
Listen,
thought you
listen,
said
listen.
have sex with babies.
Listen, the point
You
here
found
is-
yourself a liar.
the point is,
young
yeah.
women take
No, Baba,
the
wait,
babies, kill them.
Baba, listen.
He said that we
Baba,
have to have sex with
you're-
babies.
You're just.
That's madness.
You're just,
Come
you know
on,
what,
Kev.
Baba, you're just
That's
grasping
madness.
for air, Baba.
He tripped up
The
on his
reason
own
I'm
sword.
saying this, Baba, you see, I never brought this up. I never said, look, you guys, you're evil.
Yeah. He said Numbers 21.
You, listen, this is what I'm trying to say to you. Don't try to disprove Islam by using moral arguments. Don't do that.
That's madness.
Because if you
You're
do,
the one that came up
you
with
shoot
the
yourself in the foot. I'm telling you, brother. You will shoot yourself
I'm
in the
telling
foot.
you,
There's stuff in the
next
Bible,
week,
yeah,
next
that
week.
will shock you, bro. Do you
Come back
understand?
next week.
No, but
Come back next
okay,
week.
that's cool.
Come back next
But I'm
week.
saying that, brother.
Because I need to talk to our people right now, innit?
Listen, I'm gonna go, but before I go, yeah, I will say to you this, brother. If you want to disprove a religion, yeah, do it academically by using theology. Don't use moral arguments because the people that do that are the ignorant Christian like
You said that we have sex with
David
babies
was.
and you just saw in the
Because,
next verse
yeah,
kills
because
the
you
babies.
said that
Don't have sex with them.
Muhammad read the woman. That's what I brought up.
Women, you know what?
And it's not true.
I got
It's
other
not
precepts
true.
as well, but next
What I'm
week,
saying
next
is,
week.
if you're going to do it, if you're going to use the moral arguments against a prophet, you will shoot yourself in the foot.
I won't.
So I'm saying,
I won't.
it's better.
I won't.
Look, I'm giving you advice on how to refute me.
I'm not. I don't
The
need
only
to
way you can refute us is to go back
Because
to
this-
the
This is what
origins.
got me kicked out
Where's the
from where I was
origins?
beforehand
That's fine.
for destroying Islam.
But you can't destroy this.
Don't worry.
You're
Don't
pro
worry.
falsehood.
Don't worry. That's why they took my book. I can't have my Quran on me. I can't have my Quran on me.
Brother, you can never destroy
Don't
Islam.
worry.
Islam,
Next week. Next week.
Islam,
Because I have everything
Islam
highlighted
is like
and
a
written
train,
down.
a wrecking train.
Don't
that will
worry.
destroy
That's
everything
what
in its
you
way.
think.
I'm talking to you because I want you to be guided on it.
Don't
You
worry.
understand? There's
I don't
no
need to be
way
guided
you
by a
can
man.
destroy
I'm
Islam.
guided by how about
Yeah?
you outside.
Do you understand? There's no way you can stop Islam. Islam will tell. Why do you think in the news all the talk about Islam Muslims? Because they know we're taking over.
Salakia.
They know we're taking
Don't
over.
worry. Don't
Do you
worry.
understand?
Yeah. Aye, man. Aye, man.
We ain't trying to wake up a sheep.
I'm see you
Okay.
later. I'm see you later.
But what I say to you, man, it's
See you
fine.
later.
But the brother said something that was incorrect. So I've corrected.
Congo? Jamaica? Ah, no, Jamaica. Hey, we're all the same people anyways, man.
Come on, so you're saying that verse is fine, man. You
Kill the
rape little
babies.
girls.
Don't bring the babies.
You can rape
Kill the
them.
babies.
You can kill babies.
Kill the babies,
Wow,
man.
Can you say that on camera? Kill babies.
Hey, spoils, man. They were spoiled.
Mama, it's very evil, man.
Whatever the Most High says,
How'd you
we
become
do.
so cold-hearted, bro? How'd you
Whatever the Most High says.
Is that
You see,
honestly,
I said I'm
brother?
being a victim.
Honestly, brother.
Aye, man.
How can you
I
say
don't-
stuff like that?
Aye, man.
How can you keep a
I'ma
straight
see you
face and
next
say
week.
that,
I'm
brother?
gonna see you next week, man.
Honestly.
I'm gonna see you next week, man.
So you know when you see like these kids being blown up pieces in Palestine by the Zionists, yeah?
Give him Isaiah 45.
You don't care about that. You think, yeah, it's alright, let them die. But is that how cold-hearted you are?
And
as
it's
a
the last
person?
thing we're gonna say, and then after that, we're no longer speaking, innit? We're gonna go see you next week.
Brother, you
Because
need
the
to-
more we interact, the more you stay around. So
Brother.
after this, that's it.
Brother, you need to take good
The
look
most-
yourself in the mirror and ask
In
yourself.
fact, you know what as well?
Is this the God, the true God, that He will say stuff like this?
Let me bring
That
this
you
out
can-
as well, yeah?
You kill your
Proverbs-
babies and stuff like that.
Proverbs 11, verse 1. A false balance is an abomination unto the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Now this is going to connect into that 7. Go on.
Isaiah 45 verse 17. But Israel shall be
Seven.
seven. Isaiah 45 verse 7. I form a line, I create darkness, I make peace, create evil. I the Lord do all these things.
Amos 3 and 6. So it's showing you here a just balance is a delight. A false balance, Salakia, is an abomination unto
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
You can't have
yeah.
too much peace in the
No,
world.
but hang on,
You
hang
can't
on.
have too much
Listen,
war in the
listen,
world.
we
It has to be
believe-
just
we
the
believe
right
that
amount.
God created good and evil.
Exactly.
But we don't believe that
So why are you
God
angry at us?
does evil Himself. What you're saying,
No, His
you're
angels
saying
do.
God
His
commanded little girls be
angels
killed
do.
and raped.
His angels
That's what
do.
you. That's what you
Angels
believe.
carry out the works
No,
of
they
Yahweh
don't-
to me
They don't
outside,
say
man.
that. They don't
They
say
carry
that.
out His word,
No,
man.
they don't say angels. They don't say that. You're just making it up.
What do you mean?
You believe that God instructed Moses to go and kill and rape little babies.
Ezekiel
Yeah.
11, I think.
That's what you believe. We believe that God created everything, good and evil, but not that He instructs His slaves to do.
Ezekiel 11.
Understand? I'm saying, bro, your
Ezekiel
theology
9.
is like.
Ezekiel 9.
Wow. But you know what? This is what the Jews and Zionists believe anyway.
Ezekiel 9.
I know where you get that from anyway. I mean, they
But
read
you
the
know,
same
in
book
fact,
that you
hold
guys do.
on.
This is why they kill little kids and for destroy.
The Most High does what He wants to do, man. If He wants to blow up this place and kill everyone here, He will do that.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I
the
know.
will of the Most High.
I know,
And we
no.
can't fight God.
No, that's the will of the devil, bro.
Can't fight
That's
God.
the will of the devil.
Hey, man.
Because God is good.
Hey, man.
God
The
is
Allah
just.
spirit that was talking to Muhammad in the cave was a
God,
devil.
no, but God is
That
just.
was a devil.
God is just.
That was slapping him and pushing him against the cave.
Okay.
That was a devil.
Okay.
When did the Most High did that?
And then instruct him to kill rape little babies. That's good.
Ain't no
That's
one,
God.
no one raped no
You see what a
babies.
hypocrite you are?
You tripped on your
see-
sword again.
You see what a
You tripped
hypocrite
on
you
your
are?
sword
brother.
again.
You see, but it's
But
good.
you know what?
You can say that. Everyone's going to see that anyway,
Exactly.
brother.
They're
Everyone
gonna
can
see
see
it. They're gonna see it.
that
They're
you're
gonna see it.
satanic religion, brother.
That's a satanic.
And what you follow is
That's a
Satan.
satanic.
Because only Satan will say that.
We don't beat
Yeah,
women.
to believe
Treat
what
our
you
women
do.
good.
You
That
do.
was like,
The Bible says that. The Bible says that. But now you're jumping all
in
over
the
the
Quran,
place.
it says
anyway.
how you can strike your wife.
Okay, what's worse? Striking or raping little babies, as you just said? What's worse? Take a
You know what? I let you go
shoot
on,
yourself in
man.
the
I let
foot.
you go on, man. 'Cause
Understand?
I really have to talk to my people, innit? That's why we're come out.
And there you go. The next time, brother, listen, do your research, yeah? Yeah, just make
You do
sure
your research.
don't shoot yourself in the foot.
You do
okay?
your research.
Because you didn't do
That
well
numbers
today.
31 and
Yeah,
5
you
or
need more
10 or
study,
whatever
brother.
is horrible.
You need to go back to the Bible classes.
You tripped on
and
the
do
next
some more.
verse.
You need to do some more
You
research.
tripped on the next verse.
Come back next Saturday.
See you later, man. See you later,
Bible
man.
is a true book, man. The Quran is folly, man.
Folly, man.
Toilet paper, man.
Folly, man. Aye, man. Scoffing at the men of the Lord, man.
Man wants to know if we're circumcised or not, man. Man's
So, penis watching, man.
fucking 100%.
Penis watching, man.
Son of that, bro. Right about if we're circumcised or not, man.
Alright, give me 2 Peter 2, 3 verse 3. Chill out. And the thing is, there's some points I want to touch on, but I didn't want to get into it yet. I'm just saving it for next week. That's why I'm trying to reel him in. I'll hit him with the rest of it next week still, and then we'll go from there. So, 3 verse 3.
Second Peter 3 verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers.
What was that? In the last days that we're in, there's going to be scoffers, yeah. Come on.
Walking after their own lusts.
Right, trying to scoff at the men of the Lord. So walking by, seeing us talk to our sisters, and decided to interject himself into our conversation, but can't.
And saying, where is the promise of his coming?
That's what he's asking us. Is your God going to come down? Is Yahushua going to come down?
For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
And that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. But can't. Let's get back into what we're getting into. Chill after, bro. And you know the thing is as well, yeah? The reason why he's saying Christians believe this, Christians believe that. Give him Jeremiah 23 verse 1, brother.
We just been so upset to like me and my brother like cut him up down there. That's when we cut him up
Okay.
and try.
See that? Try to get his get back, yeah.
It's like you want to say Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, was it 10? I think it was Jeremiah 23. Jeremiah 23 verse 1, yeah, can't.
The passes in that, yeah?
Yeah.
Jeremiah 23 verse 1. Woe to the pastors that destroy, scatter the sheep of my pasture.
I won't to you pastors, man. Because you guys, it's your fault. My brother, are you believe in God? You believe in God? Yeah. Are you got 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Alright, man, it is what it is at the end of the day, innit? We're going to go to Ezekiel after that, man. But woe to you pastors first and foremost, innit? Because now you've made an example and set a certain bar for our people to get scoffed at because of certain things that you preach onto our people. But, let's go to Ezekiel, I think, 2. Ezekiel 2 verse 5.
Ezekiel 2 verse 5. And they, whether they will hear, or whether they will forbear, but they are rebellious house. Yet shall they know that have been a prophet among them.
And yet at the end of them days, I think second Peter I'm going to want after as well. You're going to know that those men of the law were on the street. I think Amos 8 as well, I'm going to want as well. No, Amos 8 and 11. Because you're going to find out sooner or later that we was telling you the right thing. The Christian church, that mosque, whatever the hell you're in, Jake, yeah? What's going on talking to you? You're going to find out sooner or later that we're telling you the right thing. Stop eating pork. Because when you undercooked pork, you get tapeworms in your brain. Man, them are getting headaches and that because tapeworms are laying eggs in your brain and that, bro. But can't. Amos 8 and 11.
Amos 8 verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but hearing the words of the Lord.
Right. So there's going to be a famine. And that time you're going to know. Raw. Keep going on. Right.
And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east.
You're going to go from South London to East London to North London to West London to wherever parts you saw the men of the Lord to look for them, to hear the word of the Lord, to see how you repent, to how to pray to the Most High, to how to keep the commandments righteously. You're going to find out sooner or later. But can't. 13.
Of the Lord, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and the young men faint for thirst.
So you're going to find out and faint. It's going to be too late by that time anyway. But can't. Probably you're going to give it some closing precepts and then can't. 2 Peter 3 verse 10. You better do it before this time here.